Anyway, that's what my tent looks like when it's set up. And one tip for anybody that's buying a duplex, the side of the tent that has these Z-Packs symbols on them, there's one there and there's one over there. That's the side that you put into the wind. You face the wind. That's the windward side. Alright, so I am going to fill up the C-Knock bag with water from the pump. So you put this back on, and then on the bottom here, hook up my water filter. So I'm going to use a water filter and a tornado tube. This, you have to kind of hold this up in the air. Screw the water filter on. And then what I do, I just hang it on the pump, and voila! You get filtered water that comes out. So once the bottle, smart water bottle, gets full, now it's full right now, so I would just unhook it, unscrew it. You're going to get some leakage. Tilt it up like that, screw the next one on. There you go. So now this one, look how clean that water looks, all filtered. So now I'll filter this one, and then I'll fill the C-Knock again. That'll be enough water through the night. So now this is half full, right up to this level. Just has to go that much more. Peekaboo. So this is a C-Knock 2-liter bag, a Sawyer, a squeeze, water filter, a tornado tube, and then a smart water bottle. That's what I found works the best for me. And and then I just tie a string up at the top and just hook it over a tree branch, or in this case, the pump handle. This is the lake, beautiful today. My campsite's right there, all cleaned up. Have my backpack on, right here. And we are ready to go. So I'll give you a little bit of trail time this morning, day 2. And just came up a long hill. Now it looks like we're going down a long hill. As I said earlier, I think the temperature is probably about 50, 55. Perfect. It's supposed to go up to 65 today. So I started hiking without my fleece, just my hiking shirt and a base layer t-shirt, and I'm already heated up. Now we're going up. These hills, when they're not super steep, I can kind of power up them because that Bowflex is the interval training, and you have to power through the intervals. It's about like these little hills. Okay, at the top already. Now I'm going to take you up a hill. This one has that mesh stuff for the bikes for traction. It's right there in front of us. Right there. And it's pretty hard. It's like hard Kevlar is what it looks like to me. Some more of it up here. Right here. I'm gonna go alongside of it because it's pretty weird to walk on. Oh man. It's another big hill. Here's some more of that stuff. I'll go on it this time. So, almost at the top. So there's 2 people in front of me that are soaked blazing. So I don't have to get the spiders in my mouth. Sweet. I want to show you another hill I'm going up. But the cool thing about this one is it's super eroded, because I think the bikes use the banks to fly down here. You can see right here where it's super eroded. The bikes are just using that side. Lots of roots here. I do see some spider webs hanging. There we go. At the top. Yeah, I did want to tell you about one thing about this Potawatomi Trail, and that is as you come out of Blind Lake, you climb a hill and you'll come to a turn where you have to turn left. That's the break off of the Waterloo Trail. Then you go a little ways and you'll come to a bench on your right, and then you go just a little bit further and the trail goes to the right and to the left. Don't go to the right. Make the turn to the left, because you'll see a blue line on a tree right after that turn, and blue, I guess, denotes the Potawatomi Trail. So I made a mistake. I started to go the other way, and then I said, wait a minute. Looked at my map, and there, by the way, there's a big pond or a small lake to your right, and you want to keep that lake to your right side as you walk the trail. So that's why you make the left, which goes around the lake. That's it. Eventually you will come to a major paved road, and then a driveway for Pickerel Lake access. So you walk across the road, walk up the road for Pickerel Lake, and then on your right will be the trailhead that you veer off to the right and start hiking that. Whew, look at this trail. Man, it goes straight for a long ways. Whoop. Ooh, thank God for trekking poles. They save you every time. So anyways, this is the way. After Pickerel Lake, you'll come to this intersection, which of course is not marked. So that's the wrong way. You want to go to the right, because I don't know if you can see it, but up on the tree on the right, there's a blue triangle. And there'll be a big lake to your left. I don't know if you can see that, but it's pretty big. That must be Pickerel Lake. And then shortly after that intersection, you will come up to this teepee. It's like an emergency shelter. And there's the lake. What a beautiful day today. But there's no breeze, that's for sure. I just made it to number 4. And you'll come to this trailhead. So this is the intersection for 4, 3, 5, 12. And the Potawatomi sign is right there. And then there's a bench right here. And then there's a sign here. So if you want to go on the shortcut, I believe you go that way. You walk past the bench. And if you want to do the full Potawatomi Trail, you go to the right at this bench. After you get past that intersection, you come up this little hill, but then you hit this hill, which is all rocks. And those bikes have to go over these rocks and jump them and all that stuff. And it's kind of steep. Not too bad. So if I turn around, that's what it looks like. So it goes out like that and goes around to the right. And if you're new to hiking, get some trekking poles. These, they will save your bacon from falling, and they'll help you get up hills, and they'll help you slow you down on the downhills. Can't recommend them enough. Plus, if you buy a trekking pole tent like the Z-Pex Duplex or Triplex or even the Plexamid, you're still going to need 2 trekking poles for the first 2 I mentioned. And by the way, I am now soak blazing. I don't think anybody has gone this way yet today. You get the old spider webs in the mouth and on the face. All right, I just wanted to show you, if you're new to trekking poles, mine are X-Ped, which I don't think you can get anymore. They're ultra light. I love them. But if you're new to trekking poles, you hold it out in front of you. The right way to place your hand in there is you go up from the bottom. Whew, look at that sweat. Go up through the loop, come back around. This way, the loop goes under your hand and you can propel yourself a lot better up and down hills. Another thing that's super important when you're hiking is to replace your electrolytes. So these are called noon hydration, and they come in different flavors. This one's citrus fruit, but now I'm out. I just put the last tablet in my water. So the tablet dissolves and the water kind of tastes funky, but it replaces your electrolytes. Super important when you're hiking. Well, I was hiking on the trail and doggone it, I found a gator on the lawn. Look at this. Man, don't get too close. It's kind of scary. Just stay back. Just stay back. Whoa. I'm not getting too close to that baby. Here's the little palm trees. I call them palm trees. They're kind of cool. And they have flowers. Look at that. A whole bunch of them. That's where we came from. This is where we're going. Close to the end of the trail, ran across this tree that's been brutalized by woodpeckers. So here's another section with big rocks. Yeah, it's a hill. Just stopped for a snack. Got some Ritz crackers with cheese and a Snickers bar. Snickers is golden on the trail. For me, anyway. When you get close to the end, you're going to come to a stop sign. And this is Silver Hill Road. And so you cross this road, come to a sign that says A2, and then there's a rock garden here that you have to be careful on. This will go down to the road where the parking lot is. Wouldn't really want to do this when it's wet, but it's not too bad. And if you're on the Waterloo Trail, it's mile 35. So you come out here to the trailhead. This is the south trailhead. There's a pit toilet and a sign along with trash, and we're now at number 7. There's the trail. So what I'll do is take this road up that way, and that's where my car is, up a hill. There's also water here. It's a well. I think they say it's potable water, but I like to filter all my water.